Well, the pandemic caused its share of problems for our spring elections. Last April, voting in Green Bay was reduced to two locations. It was at East High School and West High School. People waited in line for hours after the polls closed to cast their ballots in the election. Anticipation is building at the Titletown District, also in Menasha, where they're doing a virtual ball drop tonight, so be sure to stay with us as we take you right up to midnight and the start of 2021. You know, some well-known faces here in Northeast Wisconsin announced that they were packing in their political careers at the end of this year.
And folks around the world got to know our part of the country well as the presidential candidates repeatedly visited Battleground, Wisconsin. Here are the top political stories for the year that was. At number 5, Dave Hansen and John Nygren leave office. State Senator Hansen, a Democrat, first elected in 2000, retired after his current term. He thanked the people of the 30th Senate District, saying it has been an honor and a privilege to serve the people. John Nygren won re-election in the Assembly in November, but resigned to accept an opportunity in the private sector. At number 4, Appleton elected a new mayor for the first time in nearly 25 years. Jake Woodford was sworn in, replacing outgoing Mayor Tim Hanna, who retired after 24 years of serving the people of Appleton. Legislators throughout Northeast Wisconsin spoke about Mayor Hanna and his lasting impact on the city of Appleton and presented him with a legislative citation. At number 3, Battleground State, Wisconsin, the 2020 presidential election became a critical state for both Donald Trump and Joe Biden. President Trump visited the Badger State at least 4 times, which included rallies in Green Bay. Joe Biden held campaign events in Manitowoc and Kenosha during the campaign. At number 2, Tony Evers versus the Wisconsin State Legislature. The governor authorized a safer-at-home order in March to flatten the curve of coronavirus infection. But the order was struck down by the state Supreme Court after a Republican-backed lawsuit called the governor's actions unconstitutional. Since last spring, Governor Evers, a Democrat, and the GOP legislature have clashed over issues such as capacity limits and mask mandates. These disputes are expected to continue into the new year. At number 1, the presidential election. Election day was November 3rd, but the official call giving Joe Biden the state of Wisconsin took days. Mr. Biden won Wisconsin by approximately 21,000 votes. But the Trump campaign challenged those results, requested recounts in Dane and Milwaukee counties, and filed lawsuits which were all declined by the courts, including the Wisconsin Supreme Court. This, too, will last into the new year as the president's campaign filed a petition for the United States Supreme Court to take the case. And don't forget the runoff election that's going to be happening in Georgia in the new year to determine the balance of power in the Senate.
Yeah, and we were the center of attention as a swing state, our state of Wisconsin, and as you alluded to in your report, we still are, because allegedly not quite over yet.
It makes it interesting for us in the news business.
It sure does. All right. And you know, we in broadcasting have come to know about the increasing popularity of learning of your news online and on your phone. So coming up on Local 5, our digital center takes a look at the stories that generated the likes and the tweets and the comments galore in the world of digital news.